A Kelowna drummer is the face of a new campaign to empower other musicians to follow their dreams. Jeff Elwood's life took a major detour when he was paralyzed in a dirt biking accident. But as Jay Durant shows us in This Is BC, Elwood didn't miss a beat.
Pearl Drums in Nashville has found the perfect percussionist for their new adapted music campaign. A life-altering motocross accident couldn't keep Jeff Elwood away from his kit.
It was October 28th in 1989. I tried to sit up to turn it off and I couldn't move because I was paralyzed from the chest down, and right then and there I knew something drastic had happened.
It took some time to figure out a way to adjust so he could get back to playing again.
It was like a light bulb moment. I was like, why don't I just take the floor tom, move it to my left, in between the hi-hats and the snare drum, and just play the bass drum with my hand.
His story of resilience is similar to that of Def Leppard drummer Rick Allen, who made a comeback after losing his left arm in a car crash. They've kept in touch for over 20 years now, after first meeting through a friend in the live music business.
It's crazy how long I've known him. If you've ever seen him play drums, he is an incredible inspiration to me. I see him play and I'm like, wow, you know, there's a few things that I could still learn, you know. I'm not done yet.
The two are part of a new documentary that's currently in production.
It centers around my story, but also a lot of other drummers who face adversity and use drumming to rebuild their lives.
It's been a long journey from that young man in startup bands to the many live gigs that still brings Jeff to the stage so frequently.
Instead of focusing on what you can't do, try and find the things that you can. You don't have to be a professional at it necessarily.
Sweet.
And that kid he played in Nashville? Well, Pearl Drums just shipped it to his home in Kelowna. Brand new gear to continue his rock saga and remind others to never give up on the things you love the most.
Even if it's not drumming, I just, would like to encourage anybody who has a passion just to keep at it and try to find a way to do it.
Jay Durant, Global News.
Way to go, Jeff. And if you know someone who has a great story to tell, just email your ideas to Jay at thisisbc@globalnews.ca. You're a drummer. You know what it's like.
Well, I'm not at that level, and those two guys that you saw in there are great.
Yeah, absolutely. Last word from you, Christy?